Oh, and you know what? It'll be good for you today because I strained my back right here. I think maybe in 4 this past weekend. Just like, you know that one where it's like you move just this way, like, oh, you take that deep breath. Oh, so I'm having to be really mindful as well. Just reminders, breathe with the movement, knees in line with the toes, whatever we may do. And I will show you how to modify your options in terms of how deep you might want to go, how much you want in the arms. Pulling the shoulders down and back will be key. All right, so take a nice deep breath in and just roll those shoulders back. And exhale. Hi, Natomas. Nobody's watching, but maybe you'll watch later. And good. One more. And release. Now, squeezing up through the center, and your knees and feet can be close. You can have a little bit of distance, whatever feels kind of comfortable for you. But I want you to focus on hinging and just sitting down a little bit, and then pushing nice and tall. So you're going to sit back, hips back, abs tight, chest in tall. Good. So it's small, kind of like baby squats, right? You're focusing on. Stand nice and tall and hold. Give me a little shimmy here. One leg is straight, the other leg bends. I like your peekaboo leggings. Where are they from? Love it. Good. Come back to the center. Now we're going to add some arms. So when you come down, little bend, I want you to come up and roll those elbows back. Right? So we're kind of starting to scoop up a little bit, but then we just shrug and roll the elbows back. Good. Up. So we start slow with some breathing, and then we'll get into the flow. Good. And hold it down this time. Abs tight. Go ahead and put your hands on your legs and let them support you a little bit. Bend one knee and push the hips out. And switch sides. Just going side to side. It doesn't matter which way you start. If you match me or your neighbor, it doesn't matter. Just going side to side. One knee bends, the other hip pushes out. We'll do a couple more. Come back to the center. Soften the knees and round the spine and roll up. Good. Nice and tall. Now we're going to build that even a little bit more. So you're going to bend. This time circle those arms all the way up and around. So you can keep it lower if you need to twist if you start to feel a pull in the neck. Depends on kind of where those discs get aggravated. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale up and exhale. Do one more. Good. And exhale, come down and hold and bring those hands to the lap again. This time we're going to do some standing cat and cow. And this is where you're going to build a little feet. So you're going to inhale, kind of lift. Exhale, tuck the pelvis, tuck the chin, and round part way. You're not coming all the way up, but then you sink and lift. Inhale, cow. Exhale, tuck the pelvis, tuck the chin, cat. Good. Inhale, sink. So you're going to feel those legs warm up. The center will warm up. Lengthening through the shoulders and neck of the cat pose. Inhale, sink to cow. Exhale. One more. Inhale, sink down. On this exhale, go ahead and roll all the way up. Roll the shoulder back. Good. And just march out the feet here a little bit. Kind of roll them around. So where you're going to get your heart rate is as we start building what we call the flow, all the different moves, lunging moves, squatting moves, stepping moves. Those big muscles are going to activate, and that's where your heart rate will come from. All right. So starting nice and tall. Circle those arms, just like we've been doing a moment ago. And around. Good. A few more. And around. Good. On this next one, inhale, come all the way up and hold this one. And just reach side to side. Kind of shaking out. This is one that hurts my back a little bit, but keeping the bottom half nice and squeezed tight. Just reach. And then come back to the center. And bring those arms down, circle them around, soften the knees, and bring the hands to your heart. So kind of like chair pose, right? Abs are contracted, weights in the heels. You're lifting that chest up, your arms are down by your heart. From there, I want you to step your left leg back. So you're going to step back into like a little baby lunge, and then come back in. Step the right leg back, little baby lunge, and come in. So not a lot of weight shift. You don't have to go a lot deeper. Come in. Come in and hold. Take a deep breath in. Circle through. Here we go. 3 of these. And around. 1 more. Come all the way up and around. Now come down into that chair pose. Step that right leg back. Little baby lunge. Step in. Left leg. Baby lunge. Step in. Good. Right leg. Take the left leg back. Come step in. Take a deep breath in and up. And on this exhale, forward fold for me. Now come all the way down. Nice and easy. And soften those knees. If your hamstrings are not ready to do a straight-legged fold, soften the knees. But just dangle the head and neck. Let the shoulders totally relax. And then from there, slowly roll the body up. And roll the shoulders back. Good. Everything feeling okay so far? All right, we're going to put it together a little bit more, a little bit faster. I'm going to add some arms. So the arms are going to be here and here. And it doesn't have to, it's not a big strict thing. You don't have to, but you're going to kind of outline, pulling back and forth. So I'll show you where we add those in. Take a deep breath in, circle through, and around. Good, this time come down and hold that chair. Take the left leg back first and pull those arms. Come in and switch. You can come back to your hands and your heart too. That's fine. I really want that big back pull right there. Good. Let's do 1 more on each leg. Come back into chair, palms together, up, and circle around. Good, just like that. On the next one, come down and hold that chair pose. Take the left leg back first. Here we go. Oh, sorry, I'm mirroring. My bad.
It's weird not having a mirror to look at.
Yeah, y'all look great, I promise. 2 more. 1 more, come up and in, take a deep breath in, and just shake it out. Roll out those wrists, roll out those arms. So you're gonna have that fluid back and forth lunging. And then we're gonna hold it. Yep. All right, do you mind if I take off my layer? I didn't think I would ever have to.
You like to be 78 or 80 today?
What? No. I love the cooler mornings though, it's been nice. It's been nice. Okay. All right, standing nice and tall. We're gonna go back to those legs. All right, so let's start from there. Go ahead and start down in chair. We're gonna alternate our legs for a couple. Take the left leg back, come in, right leg. Good, do 2 more. Just kind of focusing on the legs right now. Now hold this one back. So your left leg's in front, your right leg's back, your abs are tight. I want you to hold there. We're gonna kind of just do a little high lunge lift and back down into that lunge. Don't worry about the arms just yet. And that front knee doesn't lock out all the way. It's like almost straight, but not quite. So it's under contraction the whole time. Good. 1 more. Come down and hold it. Now when you come up onto that left leg, I want you to tap that right leg nice and straight and hold. So in theory, when we put it into the flow, you could add the balance, right? Take that right leg off. But right now, just leave that toe tapped. Focus on the squeeze through the glutes in the back leg. So you want to have nice straight back leg. Good. Bring it in. Just shake it out. So we'll try it on the other side, and we'll add the arms in. Okay. So say we're in chair. Right leg goes back first. Remember, we have that pull and forward. And you can come back and forth, go into prayer, whichever works. Come back and hold. So from there, you're gonna lift up and come down. So you're gonna do a lateral raise. We'll do this on both sides. We're just practicing right now. Lift. Good. Do 1 more. Come down and hold. Abs tight. You're going to press onto that right leg and lift that left toe or tap it and hold that arabesque. Just balance. Good. And release. Okay. Does that feel okay so far? All right. Let me make sure I'm doing the right thing. Yep. All right. I know I've gotten used to having my little thing because I put my routine out like I do in class and it blows away.
Right.
So I lift my water bottle up and it blows away. So I keep it in my special pocket. All right. Nice tall step or breath. Take a deep breath in and around. Good. Now come down and hold. Take the right leg back first. Good. Right? Let's switch. Okay, next 4, let's add those arms. Pull and forth. Pull. Good, 2 more. Leave that right leg in front, take the left leg back and hold. Now you're gonna come up and down, right? Staying on this side, up and down. Woo! Up and down. 1 more, up. Come down and hold. Abs tight. Weights on that right leg. Lift into that arabesque. Hold it for 4, 3, 2. Inhale, center, and around. Good. Let's do the other side, and then we'll add on. Hold it down here. Step the right leg back first. Here we go. Pull and pull. Good. Take it back and hold it. Now lift up. Good. And down. Lift. Nice and strong in that back leg. Front leg, the weight's driving down through the heel. Come down and hold. I'm on the same side. Okay,
That's part of the flow.
let's go with the flow. Good job. We'll just do 2 on the left side now. One of the negatives of mirroring is I can't keep track of what side I'm on. Take a deep breath in. Now we have to do 2 on the other side. That's okay. It's all the same. Adds up. Come down and hold. Step the left leg back first. Thanks, Anna, for the nod. Maybe next time. Hold it back. Abs tight. And lift. Woo! Sorry, I almost went overhead. I don't want to go overhead now. Those shoulders will get plenty, I promise. 1 more. Come down and hold. Now push into that arabesque. Bring that right foot down and in and around. Second time to be even. Come down and hold. Right leg back first. Here we go. Left leg back first? Really? Come on, you guys. Seriously? Okay. I trust you. 2 more. Yeah, you're right. Hold it. You're right. Good. 1 more. Come down and hold and push into that arabesque. And then release to the middle. All right. Now that we've got left right worked out, let's add a little core into that movement. Okay, so we'll be on our right leg. We'll have pushed into that arabesque. Abs tight, nice and strong. This can be as big or as little as you want it. And it's hard for me now, but I'm going to make it look good for you. Nice and tall. You're going to come in and crunch, contracting your abdominals, kind of crunching over the knee and back. Now, if you don't want to balance, you can tap and crunch and come up. Whichever version kind of works for you. If you need to keep your arms lower, crunch and tap back. I do recommend that you give yourself a little tap for that balance check. If you're feeling like, oh, I got this, you can balance the whole time. Add that challenge. Are you done? We're practicing still. Come on, we're practicing. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we're just practicing.
No, we're practicing together. 1 more.
You gotta prove you got it.
And rest. Just because you know you're left and right doesn't mean you call all the shots. All right. Let's practice on the other side repeatedly. Remember, when you're doing that balance, if you come from here, right, and push onto that left leg, whichever version you're doing, don't shift a lot of weight back onto that right foot every single time. You want to stay on that left leg, and you crunch and come up. The more you lengthen your body, right, bigger arms, the harder it is, but not necessary for getting that core work done. Feel that abdominal crunch up as the top. Bring your arms down.
Right now it's just all fat, so it's
Well, smush the fat then. Just smush the fat all together. That's fine too. I'm gonna do a few more. And release. Good. All right. So those arms can be as big or as low as you want them to be. And we're not gonna do it like 8 times. It'll be like 4. All right. Sit nice and tall. Take a deep breath in and around. Good. 3, 2. On this one, come down and hold. Left leg back first. I don't know. We're just going that way. Good. And back. Good. Hold it back. And then lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Come down and hold. Pressing that weight onto that left leg. Lift into arabesque and just hold here for 4, 3. Tap that toe down for that balance check and add the tuck. Go 4. Extend the arms or keep them close. It's up to you. 3. Picture that quadricep tucking towards the tummy. 2. 1 more. Take it back. And then deep breath into the middle and around. Right leg back first. Right leg back first. Right leg back first. Come down and hold your chair. Right leg goes back first. Pull. Squeeze those back muscles. Now hold that left leg back. And then come up nice and high. And drop it down. Good. Up and down. Lift. 1 more. Come down and hold. Recommit all of your core and lift up to that arabesque. Balance for 4, 3, 2. Add the tuck. So you can tap that toe each time or balance the whole time. Focus on the abdominal fat squeeze. Hold it out. Deep breath in. Forward fold here. Forward fold. Let those hips and backs shake out. Inhale, come up halfway. Give me a little shimmy, shimmy, shake. And then fold forward again, dangling all the way. And roll it up. Soften the knees, suck in the tummy. Roll it up. All right, let's take a little water break here. Turn this music down just a bit. Because it's so hip. I actually don't mind it too bad, and it's hard finding royalty-free stuff on YouTube Music that allow us to record. That's not awful. I think I went on Facebook yesterday to post a class. I think I saw that your son voted. Nice.
Yeah.
That's so exciting for him.
Yeah, it was great. And going down to Golden One was, they were like, oh, do you want to drop off your ballots? I'm like, no, we're going in there and scanning at the thing and filling it out. We're old school.
Yeah, I like to do it that way personally. And I remember I took my kid, well, Caitlin when she was younger. She had so many drastic fits that I gave up. But I like them seeing the process, you know? And I've heard that you can go there to like huge buildings.
Yeah.
All right, so from there, we will have just done whichever leg we're on. We're just done our tuck. We're going to have that last arabesque. You're going to take that back leg. So in this case, it's our right leg. You're going to step wide, and then you're going to tap that left toe back. Kind of like a little curtsy lunge, but you're not like lunging to it. Yeah, make sure you got space. Then step wide, and the other toe. Good. So you're going to step side to side. Good. Now, with the arms, bring the arms over, up. It doesn't have to be way out high, you know. You're just kind of going side to side, pulling those arms over. This is another one that's kind of hard for me right now, but you can soften that back elbow, wrap it around, working the back. Good. Do 1 more and hold that right leg back. So release the arms, release the torso, and kind of check your form. Your knee and toe may be, more at an angle like mine, or maybe it's in front. It doesn't matter really, as long as the knee and toe of each leg are in the same line, right? So that knee and toe is that way, this knee and toe is that way. That's fine. I want you to hold that left leg strong, tap the right toe, and tap it back again. So it doesn't have to be a big lunge. You can make it a big lunge if you want, right? But you can absolutely just kind of little tap and up. Strong left leg, lift up with the torso. Good, do one more just like that. Come back and hold again. Now let's go side to side one more time. So side to side. So when we're going side to side, you're not gonna have as much time to get that deep lunge in, but you're gonna use those adductors to bring the leg across. Across. Your abs stay tight because your body's facing forward. Let's hold it with the right leg in front. So check your form again. Oh yeah, same direction. Yeah, same direction. Good. So now you're gonna tap up, and I'm kind of starting to get my hip into it, and then tap or lunge back. So I'm kind of showing you that move because soon it's gonna matter. My little hip. Okay. Good, do a couple more. Take it back and hold it, and then just release. And straight out. Good, so I'm gonna put that into the mix, and then I'm gonna add the arms, make it more fun. I'm sorry, I have leg issues. I have pant issues, I have wardrobe issues. All right. Like I have the pants on that you need to be sweaty, otherwise they're just like, and what can you do? Wardrobe choices. All right, take a deep breath in and around. Good. Do it again. Last time. Come down and bring those hands to your heart. Step the left leg back first. Pull. Come in. Pull. Nice. And hold it back. So your right leg's back. You're going to lift up. And that left leg's gonna burn. Good. One more. Come down and hold. Now push up into that arabesque. Abs tight. And add the crunch. Here we go. Tuck and tap. Tuck and tap. Or balance the whole time. It's up to you. One more. Take it back and hold it. Now step out with that right leg. And then over with the left, take the arms down. Up and down. There you go. Up and down. Up and hold. Now take the arms up, tap, and repeat. Slice and tap. So get the little hips starting to lift. Take it down and hold. Deep breath into that left foot. And around. Here we go. Come all the way down and hold chair. Step back with the right leg first. Thank you, Anna. Appreciate that. Take that left leg back and hold. We're going to lift and come down. Lift and down. Good. One more. Come down and hold. Abs tight. Pressing onto that right leg. Hold that arabesque. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abdominals, and then add that tuck. Tuck, tap the toe or balance the whole time. It's up to you. Squeeze, keeping the arm short is fine. One more. Hold it out again. Now step over with that left leg. You're going to step, tap it over. Step, tap it over. Step, tap, step, and hold. And here's your hip. You're going to throw it down over the left hip and back. Throw it down. Good. One more. Come down and hold. Take a deep breath into that right foot. And forward fold. Swan dive all the way down. Inhale, active back extension. Exhale, fold again. And then from here, squeeze the abdominals and uncurl the spine, squeezing the glutes as you get halfway, coming all the way up. Okay. All right, let's talk to those hips again. So as I was saying, kind of start giving the hip shimmy. We're going to make it a little bit bigger, but I want to practice the idea that you're going to contract the bottom, like the top of your hip and the bottom abdominals up. Your side is going to contract there as well, so your top's going to try to meet the bottom. So let's say we were held here, right? I had you hold on this side. You're gonna come over and crunch, or crunch, it's up to you, and back down. Come over and crunch. So you can tap and just kind of crunch to the side and tap back.
Because it's natural.
Yeah, what's that?
It's just memory for me just to go like
Right.
that from.
Well, that's fine. You can absolutely do that. Crunch up, right? So that's where your brain's at. That's where your brain's at. I'm just saying, if you need that balance check, you can tap that toe. Good. Do one more and rest. So your goal will be to put them together rather than coming here and then crunch. Either come here and crunch or here and crunch. You don't want to come out too far. Yeah. We'll only do a few. And we'll go at a nice pace where you don't have to balance, all the time. Okay. So right leg's in front, left leg's in back. Remember, we went side to side. That's my back right there. I should just take pain reliever, right? Yeah. All right, take it up and you side crunch, throw it down. Or lift the knees. Yeah, this side's a little bit painful for me. So side crunch, knee, right? Your version works for me. As long as the top of the abs are talking to the bottom of the abs. Good, do a few more. And you can decide how deep you want that lunge too. Let's do one more. Take it back and hold, and then step in and release. Lovely. You ladies look lovely. So we're just gonna do like 4 or so on each side. That's kind of the number, the magic number for me. We'll add it into the flow. All right, take a nice deep breath in, circle it around, and hold it down. Good. Step back with that left leg. Pull, in, pull. Hold it back, and lift up, and down. Up, and down. Up. Good. One more. Come down and hold, abs tight. Push onto that left leg and balance. 4, 3, 2. Add the tuck. You've got the tuck and the extend. Tap as much or as little as you want. One more. Come up and hold. Now take that right foot out, step, and throw it down. Now the arms can stay lower once you do that first throw down. Now here's your hold, and here's your crunch. You're gonna go 4, throw it down. 3, throw it down. 2, throw it down. One more, come down, take a deep breath in, and circle around. Beautiful. Come down and hold this one. Step back with the right leg. Pull, center, pull, center, pull. Hold it back. Make sure you've got enough stance that when you come up and come back down, that knee doesn't go beyond that toe. You're gonna have a nice strong push down through that front heel. Come down and hold, abs tight, lift up into that arabesque. So you're balancing on the other side, add the tuck. Here we go. One more, extend and hold. Step out with that left leg, throw it down, up, and down. I need to go to the other side. And hold, right? Yes?
Yes.
And crunch. I was like, I missed my chance. Good, one more. Take back, come all the way up and in narrow. And forward fold. Nice. Inhale, active back extension. Exhale, fold. And then from there, soften those knees, climb up to your lap, and then contract the pelvis, tuck the chin, and roll it up. Good. Nice job. Okay, so everybody doing okay to move on? Good. All right. Next move. Let me get a sip of water here. Moving on. It always says there's one person wonder who that is. Or if it's just me or something. I don't know. Yeah. I didn't used to do that. Sometimes I've had zeros, believe me, but I don't know. Yeah.
Right. I always watch later.
I always watch later. So we've been here after our last crunch. We're gonna step back in, but we're gonna step wide actually. Nice and wide. We're gonna do some breathing here. Now this breathing I think is the one that, I cannot really do, it hurts me. But when you step wide, don't worry about having knees and toes facing forward. You know, if you're here, you're just gonna kind of step like superhero pose is what I call it. Because we're gonna do some nice, deep, wide squat breathing in and up and exhale. So if you want to keep the arms low, you can circle them around here. You can come out to the side. You can just do a bicep curl if you want, Tristan. This is fine too. Good. Now on the next one, hold it up. So Anna's arms are up here, Tristan's are here, that's fine. When you come down, you're gonna take your left arm down towards the left heel and you're gonna reach the right arm up. And then you're gonna come tall again. So let's all just start from here. And then you can decide if you wanna extend up or not. You're gonna reach to the side and center. So when you squat, you're leaning a little bit to each direction. Reaching one arm down towards the heel. Good. Nice. And this will look the same no matter which side we start on, right? You're gonna be in a wide squat. One more. Come back to the center and then step into the right foot and just shake it out. So we're gonna kind of start with some of the breaths, and that's where maybe you just do those bicep curls. And then we'll all come down into that first one and start here. Yeah, do it that way. All right, let's just throw it into the mix. And I think I'll take you into the next one. Yeah, you got it. All right, scoop it up and around. Good, one more. Come down and bring the hands to your heart. Good, step back with the right leg. Pull, center, pull, center. And hold it here, and then slice it up and down, up and down. Nice strong lunges here. Come down and hold, push into that arabesque, and add the tuck. Squeeze and tap or balance. Squeeze, tap or balance. Squeeze. One more. Take it back and hold. And step out to the left and then over to the left, throw it down. And then keep those arms lower. Good. And hold it here and tuck that left hip. Here we go. Crunch and throw it down. Crunch, throw it down. Keep those abs tight. One more, take it back and hold. Now step out nice and wide and you're kind of gonna go straight into that squat, breath, or bicep curl. Good, down. Two more. Come down and then come up and hold and go over to the left first. So you're gonna reach and then let's bring it in there. Switch, yes, I like that. Reach. Hold it here. You've got it, pulse it. 4, 3, 2, big step into the right foot and around. Beautiful, beautiful ladies. Come down and hold. Step the left foot back first. Pull and in. Pull. Squeeze in the back. Come back and hold. And then come up and down. Keeping the abdominals strong, lifting up out of the waist. Last one. Come down and hold. And then press onto that left leg in balance. And add the tuck. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Take it back and hold it. Good. And then step out with that right leg and throw it down. And then center. Across. Center. And hold it here. And here's your side crunch. Right hip to right elbow. Throw it down. Do one more. Come down and hold. Now big step in, wide, and breathe. Good. 2 more. One more, come down and up, and then reach towards the right side. Reach, bring the arms through the middle. Reach, keep that squat nice and wide. And hold it, and pulse it. Go 4, 3, 2, big step into the left foot. Other left foot, and forward fold. Good, inhale, active back extension. Exhale, fold, and roll it up. Good, nice job. Are you finding a way to make that work okay for the shoulders? Okay.
That's actually a stretch that I do.
Oh, good.
For it, like that, yeah.
Perfect. Have at it.
Every hour.
Have at it. Okay. So let's say we just pulsed here, and then I'm going to have you come all the way up and in, and from there, you're going to bend your left knee and bring the right toe out. Yeah, so let's just focus on the part. Like, sometimes it works better for me in the flow, separating it. Sorry, buddy. So, like, if I step in from this side, I'm basically switching my weight to that left leg, bending it, tapping the toe out. Now, the challenge here is hinging. So, if I'm tapped out, I don't want to keep my body pushed forward. I want to hinge so that I have to come forward a little bit. I want you to challenge that left leg to hold you strong, abs holding strong, lift the right leg. So you might need to keep more weight over on your left side. Control, there you go. See? Yes, your stance was a little wide for you. Do one more on this side, and then take a break. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So then we will have pulse on this side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in, shifting my weight to the right leg, dropping the leg is hot, left toe out. So when you drop your legs hot, you don't step out and put weight on that left foot. You bend the right side and tap the left toe, like it's hot lava. All right, I'm going to show you the arms this time. Optional. You can choose to keep it kind of close, or you can give me a nice big back fly. Either way, see if you can do it while lifting. Okay, stick out your butt more, Anna. There you go. But your leg still goes to the side. That's the trick. And pat your head and rub your tummy. Yes, you got it?
I got
it. One more, come down and rest. So the trick is so that we're using our glutes. You don't necessarily want to kick it out to the side. You want to use the glutes and the abductors and adductors all at the same time. Yeah, and so if you need to be up a little bit more, that's fine. You'll get a little less core and booty, but it'll still work. Okay, all right, so let's add that into the mix. I think I've got it. This ball's not good for my talking. Take a nice deep breath in and around. Come down and hold into chair. Take the right leg back first. Back, center, back. Now hold that left leg back and then lift it up and down. Nice smooth lunges here. Come down and hold, abs tight, push into that arabesque. Add the tuck. Squeeze and extend. Squeeze, extend. One more. Take it back and hold. Now step out to the left and throw it down to the left. Come through the middle, right. Through the middle, left. And hold. Now let's talk to the hips. Here we go. Side crunch. Oh, don't do that. Side crunch. Side crunch. One more. Come down and hold. Now take a deep breath in. Step nice and wide. And then down and up, or bicep curls. Turn those knees and toes out as much as you can. Let's come down and hold here. And then come up and reach the right arm up, left arm down. Up in the middle and down. And pulse it here. Go 4, 3, 2. Step all the way into the right foot. Switching your weight to the left foot, bring that toe out. And now you're gonna lift and lower, or row and lower. 2 more. 1 more, come down, take a deep breath in, and circle around. Come down and hold. Step the left leg back first. Pull. In. Pull. In. Hold it back. And then lift and down. Good. One more. Come down and hold. Abs tight. Lift up into that arabesque. Balance. Squeeze everything you find and then tuck it. Squeeze. And out. Squeeze. One more. Take it back and hold. Now step out to the right. Throw it down on the right. Step left. Throw left. Right. Go right. Left. Hold it. And side crunch. Tuck it over and throw it down. Tuck. Throw it down. Side knee. Good. You've got it. Come down and hold. Take a deep breath in. Down and up right here. Good. Now I'd like to better when we went all the way up. Come up and hold and lean to the right first. Come down. Bring both arms in through the middle. And left. Yeah. And right. Now pulse it. Go 4, 3, 2. Big step into the left foot. Switch your weight to the right. Tap the left toe out. And then fly. There you go. 2 more. 1 more. Come down. Take a deep breath into that right foot. And forward fold. Nice. Oh yeah. Inhale. Active back extension. Exhale. Fold. And then roll the spine all the way up. All right. I'm going to have us do the flow one more time, and I'm going to have you challenge yourself in the last pose with a little bit of a hold. So let's say we were here, we did this here, right? What I'm going to have you do is plant that right foot and take your left arm over. Well, no. Plant the right foot, take your right arm over, got a mirror, and take your left arm up or wrap it around. And so you've got a torso twist. So why don't you try that with your left foot planted? We were here, right? We did all these fun things. You're just going to step it down. So now you've got weight on both feet. Take that right arm and try to get the forearm across the leg. And start with just turning your body to look towards the playground. Then, if you want a little extra stretch and work, take the left arm up to the sky. If you want to focus on the wrap around and the stretch of the shoulder, wrap the left arm around your back, resting the back of the hand on your lower back. Good. Lift the chest a little bit. There you go. Nice. Now gently unwrap that left hand. Put it on that leg and push it in. Whew. Good. All right. So that once we get into that position, you're just going to hold it for a moment, and then we're out of it. Okay? All right. So let's say we just did this one. Woohoo! Party time. And you might not be far enough for that big twist. If you need to, just step out and plant that foot. Left hand comes across that right leg. So don't let the knees start to bow out. Don't let the spine start to round. You sit as deep as you can. So you might not get forearm to forearm, right? It depends on where your torso twists and how deep you can bend. Take that left arm across. And you can start with that right arm up to the sky. If that feels too intense, or you just want a different shoulder stretch, wrap that right arm around your back and try to let the back of the hand rest on your lower spine. And keep your legs strong. Keep that left leg planted. Keeping the chest lifted. Good. Go ahead and release that right hand. Let it snake back to the leg and then push yourself all the way up and in. Good. Nice. Woo! All right. Grab a sip of water and then we'll do the flow 2 more times and head to the deck, which is another word for floor. Hit the floor. Hit the floor. All right. So whole thing. On a nose it. If I don't, we're good. Maybe my thing won't blow away. If it does, do not feel the need to chase it. Okay. All right. Stand nice and tall. One more time through both ways. Here we go. We're holding that stretch at the end. We've got this. Good. One more time around. Come down and go into chair. Step back with that right leg. Pull. Palms together. Pull. Pull. Take the left leg back and hold, and add that high lunge. Up and down. Up and down. One more. Come down and hold. Abs tight. Press into that arabesque. Squeeze it. Now add the tuck. Tuck. And you can go a little more horizontal if you're feeling challenged. It's up to you. Diagonal is all good. One more. Take it up and hold. Step out to the left. Step it. Throw it down in that curtsy. Bring it across. Throw it down. Step. Throw. And hold. And here's that side crunch. You're going to crunch. Throw it down. Decide how deep of a lunge you want. You want to just tap it. One more. Tap it back and hold. Now take a deep breath. Wait, what's next? Oh yeah, we step out wide and breathe. Yes, thank you. Total brain fart there. That's why I said I knew you guys would know it if I didn't. Good, come all the way up. Now let's lean to the left. Reach, come back through the middle. Reach, through the middle. Reach. And hold it and pulse it for 4, 3, 2. Big breath into that right foot. Switching the weight to the left, drop it down. And here's your flyer row. Pull for 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Tap out nice and wide and bring that right arm across. Wrap that left arm around and hold for 4, 3, squeeze, 2, and up and in. Big windmill arms and down and around. Beautiful. One more time all the way through. Come down and bring those hands to your heart and step back with the left leg. Pull it back. Palms together, abs tight. Don't be shy about pressing those palms together a little bit. That's extra chest work. Hold it and then lift it up. So anytime we come to prayer, you can actually squeeze those palms together. You'll get a little extra chest and shoulders. Come down and hold. Lift up into that balancing arabesque. And tuck. Squeeze for 4. And extend. 3. Don't be shy. Lift. 2. 1 more. Hold that extension. Stepping out to the right. Throw it down. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Step. Left. And hold. Now add that side crunch. Tuck. Throw it down. Tuck. Throw it down. Tuck. 1 more. Come down and hold. Now step out, take a deep breath in. And down and up. Nice. Let's hold it up on the next one. And come down onto the right. Reach, arms through the middle. Left. Right. Now come down and pulse it. Go 4, 3, 2. Deep breath into the left foot. Switching the weight, tapping the left toe out. And fly. Or row. 2 more. 1 more. Step down. Take the left arm across. Turn your body. Wrap that right arm around and hold the stretch. Twisting through the torso. 3, 2. Take a deep breath in. Sweep it around to the right foot. And forward fold. Good. Inhale, active back extension. Really arch the spine a little bit there. Exhale, use the abdominals, soften the knees to pull your body as far down as you can go. And then cradle your elbows while you're down there. Shake out the neck. Make sure your neck and head are totally relaxed. And then you can rock the baby a little bit. Come through to the middle and lift up to active back extension again. And then roll it up from there. All right. So we're going to make our way to the floor and end with some stretching and core work. Are you still okay to be in the sun, or do you want to shift into the shade?
Just maybe right here.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So don't just lay down. Get your mat out. I know everybody's like, oh,
What's this doing?
We're going to make our way down into plank. Are you able to do downward dog with your neck, or
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so when we walk down and go step back into downward dog, go ahead and lower all the way down into child's pose. You know child's pose?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're gonna meet you there in a minute. All right, so we're gonna stand here in the center of our mats. All right, I want you to start by taking a nice deep breath in and just forward fold, just like we've been doing. Now from there, soften the knees, rock forward onto the balls of the feet and put the palms down. Now on a step back, separating your feet a little bit, but step back a good few feet and then press your head through your shoulders, try to press the heels down. They may not touch, but you're trying. Lift the hips up and then you go ahead and lower, you can stretch and then lower down into child's pose when you're ready, Tristan. Good. Now from there, pedal the heels a little bit. And then press those heels down again. And bring the knees down into tabletop. Uncurl the toes and slide gently. Guide those hips down all the way towards the heels. And take your time getting down there. You can kind of like shimmy side to side. Soften the elbows and slowly lower your forehead down. Now take a few deep breaths here. On your next inhale, go ahead and come all the way up to tabletop. How are you with tabletop? Okay, all right. Make sure your knees are underneath your hips and you're pushing away from the planet, like with your chest muscles, so your palms are pressing down. Oh, that's painful for me. All right, I want you to take your left leg back and curl the toes under, like press the ball of the foot into the mat. Yeah. So don't let a lot of weight fall on that right hip. Keep your torso engaged and the left foot has some weight. From there, I want you to lift the left leg and then put it back down. Lift the left leg and put it back down. Lift and down. Lift and down. One more. Lift and then put it down and bring that knee in. If you find your wrists start to get tired, you're welcome to go to flat knuckle. But if you can't, just try to press through it. We're going to do one more set and I'll give them a rest. Take the right leg back. Same position, toes curled under. I want you to lift and lower it down. And I'm letting you touch each time for right now. We're going to change it up in a little bit. Good, do a couple more. Lift. Squeezing the glutes, hamstrings, and back together. Come down and hold. And then bring that right knee in. This time, before you sit all the way back, take your right hand and thread the needle. Guide it in, turning your right shoulder down, your right ear down, and then sit the hips way back and walk those left fingertips out, lengthening the arm as much as you can. Now from there, slide up. Take the right hand out. Take the left arm, thread the needle underneath, and you turn your left ear towards the mat, your left shoulders down, and you walk that right arm out. Let those hips sit back as far as you can. Now slide up through the center and come back to that tabletop. Now we're going to make this move a little bit harder before we come all the way down onto our backs. So take that left leg back, curling the toes under for now. Now I want you to, if you can, support yourself on your left side. When you lift your left leg, I want you to lift your right arm. Now when you bring them down, I actually want you to bring them in. So you kind of hover above the mat and then extend it out. Bring it in and out. And if it's too much to add the moving arm, keep the moving leg. lift, and lower. Use the abdominals to try to pull that quadricep towards your tummy, and everything else is holding your balance. Do one more, tuck it in, then extend it out and hold. This is also known as modified superhero or pointed, what's the dog?
Point setter.
The pointer dog, the hunting dog. Can't remember what it's called, the position right now. Anyway, bring those limbs back in and shake out the hips a little bit. Good. Now we're going to shift, right? So recommit the abdominals. Take the right leg back. Curl those toes under. Nice, strong abdominals. Now, when you lift that right leg, lift the left arm. And from there, bring both in and then both out. Tuck them in. Use your abdominals to hold your posture. You can have a little rounding to the spine. That happens when you contract your abdominals. That's fine. Just focus on the form. And then lengthen through the back and the hamstrings. Let's do one more tuck and one more extension and hold. And then bring the limbs back in. And this time, roll your body all the way up to knee standing. So you're actually up on your knees. Put your hands behind your hips and push those hip flexors forward. Kind of shake out the tummy a little bit. Good. Come back through the middle and come all the way down. And just pivot around to where you're on your buttocks. But don't lay down all the way yet. We're going to stretch a little bit while we're up here. So have a seat here. I'm going to turn at an angle. Okay. So have a seat and let those legs hang out. Stretch those hamstrings. No. All right, sitting nice and tall. If you both can, but if ever you know somebody or you're with someone who they cannot sit up, you can have them start by softening their knees to the point they can, or they can use their arms a little bit for a little extra help. But if you're ever in a situation where you can't do that, you want to work on it. Especially with all this working from home, it's at some level not better. Right. Yeah. Trying to remember to get up and take breaks and go see somebody in the next office or whatever.
Plus your desk's not ergonomically set up. Like
Right.
You don't have the right equipment.
Yeah. Are you working mainly from home now, Tristan?
No,
you go in.
I was 4 days in the office, and now I'm 3 days in the office. They gave managers like an extra day, so 2 days from home.
And release. Now go ahead and soften those knees. You can scoot your hips in, but I want you to grip underneath your legs. Grab your legs. Do not be shy. And suck in the tummy. And then tuck your chin. And I want you, this is very difficult for me right now, but I want you to round your spine and roll back as if you're rolling all the way down, but your grip won't let you. And tuck the abdomen and tuck the chin. And this is just going to lengthen through the neck and the shoulders. Leave those arms long. And the only thing holding you up really is the fact that you're gripping the legs. Now contract the abdominals, tighten them, get them ready, and release the arms and hold. Lift the chest a little more, Tristan, lift the head and neck. So now you're holding that core move. Good, and from there, if you need to, put your elbows down, otherwise try to round and come all the way down. And bring the hands behind your head. Now leave those legs out, right? You both look perfect, where you've got they're not straight, but they're not totally bent with the feet flat. You've got your legs extended, but your heels are dug in. And don't worry about the torso just yet, but contract your abdominals and just hold there. And I want you to extend your right leg up, so basically you straighten it from the knee, and then put it down. So little leg extensions, left knee extensions, left knee extensions, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, and hold. Last move, because I realize it's 1 o'clock and I don't want to make you late for work. I want you to crunch up and hold your crunch isometric. Hold it isometric. Good, you look great. I'm gonna keep mine low because of my back right now. Abs are tight, your back presses into the mat. I want you to squeeze your right leg, bend, left leg, bend, right, bend, left. So you don't have to go up and down with that torso. You're holding isometric. Good, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Bend the left foot, put it down. Bring the right knee in and grab it while you're up there. And then slowly lower your head, neck, and shoulders and slide the left leg out. Now hug that right knee in and circle through the foot, pointing and flexing. And then from there, straighten the right leg up and hold it as straight as you can, as high as you can, hugging it in towards your tummy, and circle the foot again. So ladies, when you do get up and head out, please just leave the mat. I'm going to get the special spray and spray them down, let them sit, and then flip them and do it and take them back up there. So you don't do anything with the mat. Bend the knee and hug it in again. And you can even pull it out to the right armpit a little bit to the side. And then after you've done that, release it all the way down. 1 more stretch here. Out. Hug the left knee in. Right leg is extended all the way. And the left knee is in. You're circling through the foot a little bit, pointing and flexing. And then lifting the left leg up, keeping it as straight as you can. Point and flex, circle around there too. Pulling it in towards your tummy. And then bend that left knee and pull it over towards the left armpit a little bit, stretching through the hip. Good. Now from here, you can bend both knees and hug them in and rock and roll all the way to seated. Or you can roll sideways like a mature adult or somebody with a hurt back and roll up. Now normally for this class I do a little more core, but I just lost track of time with all of our flow, so we didn't do as much. Sit nice and tall, just let the hips open a little bit. I do a more frontal core. We do a lot of core through the whole thing, but I do a lot more of the frontal abdominals usually. All right, next time. Bring that right arm across, or left arm, whichever. You can mirror me or do what I say. Shoulder stretches, hip stretches, back stretches, you should do them every day, especially if you're having to work from a desk. You work at a desk? Yeah, every day. Yoga, whatever. Even if it's a few minutes. How's you have 2 kiddos now or just 1? How's she doing?
She's good.
Yeah. Does she stay at home?
She's in a new program here. So
Okay.
they shut down for Fridays for like the first 3 months, but now they're open.
Okay, good. Okay.
Thank goodness.
And you're
But
liking
their
the
worst days
way,
was a Friday. So.
yeah. And you're liking the way everything's going with that, like how they're managing the stuff?
Yes.
Good. Glad to hear it.
I just have a son. She's 3. So
Yeah.
we have 2 more years. You got to figure out all this stuff.
You've got time. Yeah.
That's my hope.
All right.
I was going to take her to a bigger place. So I was like, well, not anymore. That was my
Yeah.
original plan. Is
Yeah.
to, like,
Start
kids,
socializing and stuff.
but
No.
not anymore.
Yeah. It's a new world, Susan. It's a new world. All right. Coming on up. Oh, God. This is rough. All right. So, like I said, leave your mat. I will take care of it. I did, in true fashion, bring a few treats.
Yes.
And here's some hand sanitizer. So I'll put them out and back away so you guys can have space. I know, it was so funny. I had somebody come to class. Oh, sorry, Natomas Park. You're done. Nice job. Thank you for coming.